But it is also demonstrably the case these current operations and recent operations have strained readiness, sharply reduced important munitions inventories, and weakened our hand to respond to tomorrow's threats. It's an indisputable fact we have fewer available aircraft and munitions to respond to future threats in the Indo-Pacific as a result. Responsibility for the decision to take us to war rests with the president who chose this war without a clearly articulated strategy in place. Congress also bears responsibility for allowing it to continue and to drift, although I am grateful for members on both sides who are sincerely interested in working to reclaim Congress's constitutional authority. Today, the Air Force and Space Force continue with long-standing modernization and readiness issues that predated Operation Epic Fury. I look forward to hearing how this year's budget request attempts to address those issues while in the context of this new war. I would love to hear how our defense industrial base is working to change behavior, to help produce on time and on budget. Can it keep up with the increased demand signal that this budget sends? And how do we bring new players, new manufacturers into an arena once dominated by just a few big primes? As the chairman and I have pointed out at each of our hearings this year, this entire subcommittee supports Ukraine strongly, not only on the merits, but also for the critical lessons we can learn from them and from collaboration and partnership. Ukraine is the world's most complex operational military environment right now. It sits at the cutting edge of air warfare and industrial base ingenuity. Low-cost cruise missiles first used by Ukraine are making their way into the Air Force budget, and I look forward to hearing more about additional efforts like this. Nevertheless, plenty in our traditional Air Force and Space Force needs improvement. Our F-35s today sit around 56% mission capable, in part due to low spare parts availability. The new F-15EXs are years delayed coming off the production line. The department has been unwilling or unable to speak with clarity on the need to upgrade our aging airborne early warning and control fleet, delaying development and delivery of the new E-7 through budget malpractice last year, and I hope we will move forward and resolve that. I also remain concerned about key munitions, particularly given that a large portion of Epic Fury has been conducted using air-to-ground and air-to-air munitions. The administration has at times talked in competing ways, with one breath insisting our current operational tempo is risk-free, and in the next requesting billions for additional vital munitions. This subcommittee will work to do the right thing, protect American lives, ensure that our defense is adequately funded, but we also need candor from the administration in discussing shortfalls and limitations. The Department of the Air Force is requesting nearly $100 billion in the defense discretionary budget from $257 enacted to $351 billion that we're evaluating here today. We need, and our nation deserves, a modern Air Force prepared to protect our interests. I'm pleased to see the budget request for the Space Force is increasing, reflecting the number of key missions you're tasked with. But I'd note for my colleagues, this request is challenging to defend in the face of steep reductions agencies across the government are facing this fiscal year. The department put forward yet another bifurcated request, as the chairman also reflected, counting on reconciliation that has proven to be an unworkable way to sustainably budget for base needs for our military. The request places critical resources, multi-year munitions procurements, spare parts for the F-35 program, key missile defense space programs, into a reconciliation package that I doubt will ever be enacted. I look forward to a better understanding how this request supports the Air Force and what adjustments you would recommend if that funding does not come through. Turning to the space domain, as we've discussed, General Saltzman, the Space Force is in the process of standing up each of the pillars it needs in its approach. Your emphasis on understanding space as a warfighting domain and on space control is a critical and valued shift. At the same time, we can't lose sight of your core enabling missions in providing GPS, satellite communications, imagery, and intelligence. Without those things, the Joint Force could have a very bad day. To accomplish all these missions, we're lucky to have a dynamic space industrial base, but it is still fragile, and continuing to sole source big contracts to one vendor might profoundly harm that competition and be a serious mistake for our long-term interests. So as we review your budget request, I'll be looking for fostering competition using multiple providers, requiring open standards and architecture, and broadening and deepening the industrial base by giving new entrants a meaningful opportunity and encouraging more capacity and diversity in sub-tier providers. In conclusion, The Air Force and Space Force provide critical foundational capabilities to our nation in defending the United States. This year, more than most, this subcommittee understands and must understand your goals in building this budget, whether or not it's realistic to grow this fast, and the smartest ways to reprioritize your budgets in the case that reconciliation does not occur. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I look forward to the testimony.
Thank you, Senator Coons. Gentlemen, why don't we go ahead in the order that I suggested, starting with you, Ms. Secretary, if you could make it as brief as possible because a lot of members want to ask questions. Right ahead.
Chairman McConnell, Ranking Member Coons, Chairman Collins, and distinguished members of the committee, thanks for the opportunity to come down and talk about the FY27 budget request. So I'm proud to represent the 680,000 airmen, guardians, and civilians of the Department of the Air Force, as well as their family and their loved ones. After the events of the past years, Operation Midnight Hammer, Absolute Resolve, Epic Fury, I don't think anyone doubts that our Air Force and Space Force are the most capable in the world. But today, we are in the middle of a generational shift in how we employ air power and space power. Advances in autonomy, adaptive manufacturing, AI, microelectronics, and more gives unique opportunity to drive down cost and drive up effectiveness across the board. However, our adversaries recognize that opportunity every bit as much as we do. Those adversaries, particularly China, are modernizing at a very rapid pace. To stay ahead, we must innovate faster in everything that we do. That means staying ready to fight tonight, next month, next year, next decade. Unfortunately, the past 25 years, the DAS budget has been the smallest relative to GDP in the history. At the same time, the nation has asked more of it. To meet its mission's needs, the DAF was forced to shortchange both foundational readiness and much-needed modernization. The fiscal year 2027 President's budget breaks that pattern with a $338.8 billion request for the DAF, a 34% increase from last year. I'll start with our investments to win the fight tonight. Foundational readiness. Boosting readiness requires increased and stable funding, particularly given the age of many of our platforms. The FY27 budget request increases our foundational readiness investment by 34%, providing the jump needed to truly recover. We're also looking at ways to operate more efficiently by accelerating decision-making and reducing barriers to entry for industry and leveraging innovative contract structures. The DAF's lean budget over the years has also resulted in a $50 billion facilities maintenance backlog. This is compounded by the way we've traditionally done MILCON, which results in cost more than double that of the commercial construction world. To reverse this, the FY27 budget request nearly doubles investments in both MILCON and facilities sustainment, restoration, and modernization, which, when coupled with the new authorities